Yo, what it really do? DC gang, welcome back to the channel, my boys, my gangsters. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day out there, gang. So with that being said, listen, before we get into the video and all the shenanigans and yada yada yada, I just want to give a big shout out to you guys and a big massive thank you to everybody that's been liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. The first part of this video got shown hella love. A bunch of people liked, shared, subscribed. It was low-key overwhelming, the amount of support that you guys gave on that video. And a lot of you asked for the second part, which is the second part of the climb to Master, because we did make it to Master. So again, a big fat thank you to all of you guys. I really do appreciate it. So with that being said, I'm gonna post all the screenshots of the entire climb. Now, I did climb from Diamond 1 to Master 1, but I don't think I took screenshots of the Diamond 1 duels. It's mainly the Master ones to Master 1 that I took, but they're gonna be over here as I'm talking. They're probably on the screen right now. I'll edit them up in here. Now, with that being said, I'm not gonna break down the deck list again, because in the first video, if you haven't checked it out, it's probably the third video before this one. So check it out. All the cards were broken down word for word, card by card. Everything that you need to know is in that video. So with that being said, we're gonna get straight to the replays, which I'm gonna show you the list and everything so you know what I'm talking about. Let's go over there. Alright gang, so here we are. It's 6 replays. It legitimately, after I made that video, I continued playing the game, and it took me exactly 6 games to make it to Master 1 again. And basically these are not replays for this. This is Centurion, which I'm working on. Unfortunately, I have to make this video now because I can only save 10 replays because this game is stupid. It makes no sense to me. But either way, I don't know which one you're gonna see first, the Centurion video or the second part of this video, which it might be the second part of this video, so I could get more Centurion, better and more Centurion replays to show you guys, right? So these are all late, and we're gonna start it off with this replay right here, which is the replay. This is my rank up replay. I know it says Master 2, but you know, it doesn't say Master 1 when you make it. It's just, you know what I'm saying? This is the Master, the climb replay, which it wasn't even a duel. This was a complete massacre, a complete masterful turn 1 board after we got hit with an infinite impermanence. Like, this is the best turn 1 board YUBEL that I've made during the whole climb of replaying this deck, right? So we're gonna start it off over here. I thought I was gonna start with the throne, but we're gonna start with the opening of the spirit gates, because we gotta bait out some shenanigans as we get the dark beckoning beast. They're gonna activate the infinite impermanence. Now, the reason why I did this is because of the exact hand that we have, right? We're trying to bait out interruption, and because if I activate the 9-man throne, I get the D-loaders to the hand, which means I get an extra normal summon if this thing is on the field. Not because right now because it's negated, but with the gates we're gonna do it, right? So we're gonna get the D-loaders to the hand here. We're gonna link off the dark beckoning beast into the Al Mirage, which is why we love playing Al Mirage. So that way we could activate the spirit gates, get the Harpy Feather Duster out of here to special summon the dark beckoning beast. We're not gonna need the Harpy Feather Duster because we're going first, right? So we could get rid of it, no problem. Special summon the dark beckoning beast, which is gonna allow us to normal summon the D-loaders, activate the D-loaders, special summon the spirit of YUBEL, activate the spirit to get ourselves the Nightmare Pain. So we could inflict emotional damage onto our opponent by popping the spirits, getting ourselves the Squirmer. That's gonna allow us to activate the throne. I always love popping the spirit when the throne is on the field because we get 2 bodies out of it. With the field spell, well, with the spirit, we're gonna special summon the OG YUBEL, and with the field spell, we're gonna get ourselves the Incarnate, which is gonna special summon itself. And then we're gonna use the Al Mirage and the dark beckoning beast to link off into the Cross Sheep, bring it out here. Then we're gonna use both of these monsters right here, which are both Fiend, to go into the Soul Lord of Yamame, you know what I'm saying, activate her effect, getting myself the Unchained Sharvara to the hand, and then we're gonna send both the OG YUBEL and the Incarnate back to the deck so we could special summon our Phantom of YUBEL, which is gonna trigger the Sheep, special summon the Lotus, activate the Squirmer, special summon it, and we're gonna use all 4 of these monsters to make the Fat Appaloosa above the Goddess USA. Bring it out here. 3200, we're gonna activate the Squirmer, special summon the spirit of YUBEL. We do have the Sharvara, which we're gonna use to pop the spirit of YUBEL, special summon it, activate the spirit, special summon the OG YUBEL that was sent back to the deck, which is nuts. We're gonna use both of these monsters to go into the Unchained Souls of Rage because I'm a little angry about how good I am right now. Set down the Escape of the Unchained. We're gonna set 2 monsters back into the deck. And we're gonna set down our back row. Look at this thing, bro. We have the Papa card on the field. We have the Link Off into the SP Little Knight, which we could pop this, revive it with the Yama. We have a 3200 Fat Appaloosa, and basically 2 monster negates, which if they decide to infinity permanence one, we just use the other. We have Cover the Grave, and we have Maxi. What are you doing? This was my rank up game, bro, and I threw out the Maxi on purpose. I usually might not even use that thing because I want to do it, but I was on a mission. I needed to climb, and that was just the nail in the coffin, bro. It is what it is. Because who's playing through that board? Super Polycan? Probably. Maybe. But did they have it? Probably not. Let's go. Let's continue. Right, familia, so here we are for replay numero 2. Ironically, the first part of the video, it was mainly going second replay. This one we got more going first. We're gonna activate the pain. It's not the worst hand. It's kind of an awkward hand, but we did get hit with the Max C. So in order to play around the Max C, we're gonna activate the pain, pop the spirit, getting ourselves the Lotus to the hand, and we're gonna special summon the OG YUBEL. And what I'm going to do here, so we don't give them any more cards, right, because they're going to draw one off of this, we're going to normal summon the Lotus, set down our back row, and then we're going to activate YUBEL to send the Lotus to the graveyard, which is going to allow us to either special summon it back onto the field or bring it back to the hand. Again, I didn't want to give him an extra card by special summoning it, so I brought it back to the hand for follow-up, because we have Super Poly and Polymerization, and Super Poly plus every monster on the field and YUBEL is a board wipe basically. So I wasn't too worried. They only got 1 card off of this, right? And here we're playing against Kashtira, which are gonna special summon the Unicorn, activate the Unicorn effect. Of course, we're gonna infinite impermanence that. I don't need no birthing, I don't need no theosis, none of that. Keep that to yourself, as I already had the theosis, activating its effect to special summon the Fenrir, activating Fenrir's effect, getting ourselves a Scarecrow Kashtira. So yeah, he normal summons the Ash, right? And you're thinking it, I was thinking it, we were all thinking it. Baron de la Flor, that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen here, as he activates the Planet Pressure Race Up. He probably doesn't think I have anything. So then he goes into the Kashtira Risar, special summons that thing, and mind you, again, this is Baron de Flor right now in his extra deck. This is him.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Because, bro, why wouldn't you make Baron de la Flor? I mean, I guess because he doesn't have the birth, he wanted to really make the 3 level 7s to go into the Arisar, but why would you normal summon the Ash Blossom then? So now I Super Poly the whole board. We're gonna send the trap to the graveyard. 5 materials, it's all mine. The Loving Defender, you're gonna need some love after this, because I would have been tight. We got to burn him for the 2500. He's gonna activate the Scarecrow Kashtira, which again, why wouldn't you make Baron de la Flor if you had this to begin with? Because if you make Baron de la Flor, you have a level 7 to banish in the graveyard, or even the Theosis itself, and then you get your 3 level 7 to make a Risar. I don't even know. So here they're gonna activate the Telemus Kashtira. Bro has a bunch of level 7s. He just fumbled the bag crazy. He's gonna activate the Theosis. He probably had a plan to just end the whole game, banish everything, and do craziness. But you could have supported yourself by making the Baron de Flor. But either way, he's gonna send 3 cards to the graveyard. Congratulations. 2 level 7s on the field. He's gonna make a number 11 Big Eyes. My eyes are big right now from what I'm looking at, because what is this? He's gonna take the Loving Defender from me, which is fine. It was perfectly fine with that. As I join to a throne, we're gonna send 2 cards back into the deck, special summon the Phantom of YUBEL, activate the throne, and he knows that I have the Lotus. So I'm just baiting out shenanigans with this at this point in time, because the game is done. All I gotta do is get 3 bodies on the field, slap into your Big Eyes, and it's GG's. Why wouldn't you make the Baron de Flor, bro? Baron de Flor is crying in the extra deck right now. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Hi, my boys. So here we are for replay numero 3. Number 3 of the day, and we're going first once again against Infernoble. And our hand is kind of juicy. We're going to normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, getting ourselves the Spirit. And this is why I play this little package. This is all I need. This is how I want to start my combos. That way I could, you know, open up more YUBEL shenanigans or more hand traps, because the deck is a little tight, right? Look at all the benefits that we get from just running these 3 cards. That's what I'm saying. We're going to normal summon the D Lotus here. We're going to send the YUBEL and the other copy of the Phantom Beast to get our Nibiru proof right here, the Phantom of Yubel, just in case we get hit with a Niv. We're gonna activate the D-Lotus here, special summon the Spirit of Yubel, activating this effect, getting the pain. We're gonna activate the pain, and you know how this combo goes. Pop the Spirit, getting ourselves the Squirmer. Every time you do a combo like this and you have these extra bodies, you know you're gonna get a fat Appaloosa. You will, because now you get to activate the throne, get the Incarnate to the hand, special summon the Incarnate. The Spirit of Yubel is gonna special summon the OG Yubel. You're gonna use both of these monsters to link off into the Cross Sheet. And both of those monsters that you use as link material are your free other copy of the Phantom of Yubel. Then you special summon the sheep, well, activate the sheep to special summon the Lotus. Use the Lotus and the Dark Beckoning Beast to link off into the Unchained Souls of Lord of Yama. Activating his effect, you know what we're gonna do. Get the Shavara to the hand, activate the Squirmer, special summon it, don't pop anything. Use all 4 of these monsters to link off into the Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. Fat 32, bro. Activate the Squirmer, special summon the Spirit of Yubel. Activate the Shavara, pop it. Special summon Shavara, activate it. Special summon the OG Yubel. Use both of these monsters. Get a little angry, get your rage going from your Unchained Souls. We're gonna activate Shavara, get ourselves the trap, set down our back row, and end our turn. Bro, cover the grave, which is insane in this format. Pop the card, 3200 Appaloosa. Come on, bro. Do I gotta say anything? Do I have to? Noble Arms Museum. We're gonna pop that immediately. Every time I see a field spell nowadays, I just pop them because it's essentially a negate. Get that thing out of here. You don't get to activate anything for it. Activating the Souls of Rage, activating the Soul Lord of Yama. And they're gonna call by the grave, unfortunately, the Souls of Rage. So we are basically losing on 2 disruptions here, but we're not too worried about it. Yeah, get it out of here. I was sad about that. I'm not gonna lie. I love having that thing on the field. We get to special summon the D-Lotus instead of bringing it back to the hand. Because if I would have been able to bring the Soul of Rage back, I would have just brought this back to the hand for follow-up. But you could always special summon it. And the crazy thing is that if you negate a monster with the Phantom of Yubel, you're gonna special summon the OG Yubel. And what you're gonna do is that if they activate another monster effect, you just activate the Lotus effect and pop the OG Yubel, or just pop the Spirit of Yubel, either one of them that you want to bring back onto the field. So you get an extra monster negate as a normal summon the High Reed. And yeah, we're gonna negate that thing with the Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. Get the thing out of here. Negate that, and he's just gonna scoop. He's just gonna scoop. Because they can't play through this unless they have the what if sentence to send a card back. That would have been the only thing that would have helped them. And we have an Ash for that. This hand was legitimately built to destroy Makenko unless they had like Kaijus or Lava Golem. That was the only way they were gonna be able to do much of anything. But yeah, so with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright, familia, here we are for replay numero 4, number 4 of the day, and this is a mirror match. Again, we opened up with somewhat of an awkward hand. We could definitely play with this hand though. We're gonna activate the Nightmare Pain, and we're gonna get hit with the Ash, which is why I play the Gamma. Basically, we start a lot of our combos with the spell, and even when you do the D-Lotus leaves the field. There's a lot of gaps in which if your opponent doesn't do things in the right time, Gamma is just always free to use. So we're gonna activate the Gamma, not to mention, like I said before, it's a free 2 bodies on the field. You're gonna hear the bike, the Goonies are outside. My bad, bro. So here we're gonna negate the Ash. We're gonna inflict the pain to ourselves by popping the Spirit of Yubel, getting the D-Lotus to the hand, activate the Spirit of Yubel, and here I goof. Because what I should have done is use the Cypherane Driver and the Gamma to link off into the Cross Sheep and leave the OG Yubel on the field, but I was being thirsty and I wanted to send both of these back in order to make the Phantom of Yubel, but then I played myself because there's nothing to special summon with the sheep, right? So again, special summon the Phantom, nothing to special summon with the sheep. We're gonna normal summon the D-Lotus, and now I'm in an awkward position because I have to use all 3 of these monsters to go into the Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess, right? I'd rather go with this play than make the Lord of Yama and then try and make the Souls of Rage and all of that. I'm already in an awkward position. I have Super Poly, so I decided to go with this play. Set down the Super Poly. We basically have 4 monster negates and then the Super Poly Fusion. Here they're gonna start off with the opening of the Spirit Gates, getting to sell the Dark Beckoning Beast. Again, it's a mirror match, activating the Dark Beckoning Beast, getting the second copy of the Spirit Gates, which is why I don't necessarily play the 2 copies. I only play the 3 cards. Even though this is good because you can send the Gates to the graveyard to special summon another Dark Beckoning Beast if you like, which is exactly what he's gonna do if I'm not mistaken. They're gonna link off into the Salomon Great Almorash here. And exactly what I just told you, activate on his Rock Lee, get the gates out of here, special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, activate the Unchained Aruha, which we're gonna negate with the Appaloosa. And here this guy was extremely smart. He knew what he was doing as he activated the Crosshair Designator. I'll let you guess what he's gonna banish, bro. Guess. Go ahead, try it, because I didn't think about this. He's gonna banish the Nightmare Pain, which basically negates my Nightmare Pain on the field, which is extremely smart, because what that means is now he can attack into the Appaloosa. He's not forced to attack into this thing anymore, which is really good. He's gonna activate his own Sharvara here, popping the Dark Beckoning Beast, but before he does that, I'm gonna negate it with the Appaloosa above the Goddess. And here, I think he was trying to bank everything on either doing that and then attacking over the Appaloosa and going into the Mugbreaker, or he was expecting me to not negate that and get another body onto the field. But again, he's gonna slap the Appaloosa, get it out of here because our Night Pain is negated. Good on him. He's gonna activate the Mugbreaker. Of course, I'm gonna activate the Phantom of YUBEL, because from here on out, you don't have any more plays. I'm not gonna let you link climb. Why would I do that? Which is gonna get you your trap as well, because you're gonna send the Sharvara to the graveyard to get the trap. So here we're gonna pop the Spirit of YUBEL to special summon the OG YUBEL. You're already attacked. We're perfectly fine here. I can basically wipe the whole field with the Super Poly if I want. As I draw into another Super Poly, we're gonna send a Lotus and the Spirit of YUBEL back to the back to the deck. Special summon the Phantom, activate the Pain, pop the OG YUBEL, get the Lotus that I sent back to the deck, activate YUBEL, special summon the Incarnate, normal summon the Lotus, activate its effect, special summon the Spirit of YUBEL, getting ourselves another copy of the Pain. And here I knew that I wasn't going to be able to OTK. Mugbreaker is way too little, and I'm not going to waste resources knowing that we're in the mirror match. So what I decided to do was reflect 3000 damage to the face, hit it with it. And then we're gonna use the Spirit of YUBEL and the Incarnate to link off into the Unchained Soul Lord of Yama. Yamame one more time. Activate the Yama. Bring ourselves the Sharvara to the hand. We're gonna send 2 cards back. Special summon the Phantom of YUBEL with the Phantom of YUBEL and the Lord of Yama. Unchained Souls of Anguish. Bring it out here. I was really trying to bait out the Sharvara that he has in the hand because he hasn't used it yet. I kept expecting him to pop things to dodge them, but he wasn't doing it. So we're gonna go into this thing and we're gonna use both of these monsters to link off into the Abomination. There's no point in going to Access Code Talker. I'd rather save it because we already attacked, and at the end phase I get to pop the gates, get him out of here. Right, so we already built a lot of advantage. Again, we have 2 Super Polys. We have a Papa Card on the field if I wish it to be, and we're just sitting in a very comfortable position. I see normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, activate the Aruha, I activate the Phantom of YUBEL, negate that, which is gonna special summon the OG YUBEL. And now with your whole field, I can use Super Poly to fusion summon with the entire field. I feel like he low-key knows that by now, so it's GG's. We have way too much card advantage on him by now. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright gang, here we are for replay. What is it, number 5? Yeah, number 5, and then the one after this is the last one of the day. Again, really big thank you to all of you for making it this far as well. We're going to activate the throne. They're going to hit us with the Dimensional Shifter, which we don't necessarily have too many plays against, but we do have plays as I get the Spirit of YUBEL. What I'm going to do is send both of these cards back. And we're just going to get a Phantom of YUBEL on the field because our hand was low-key cracked. We have really good follow-up for next turn. We have a monster in the game, which even on the shifter, this thing still works. And you're going to see, I think we managed to do it as they activate the Bishop Magna Hut. Get the Dimensional Shifter out of here. Then they're going to get the Deerstorm at the end phase. I don't remember exactly what we're playing against here. Activating Bonfire, they're gonna get the, oh yeah, Centurion. So they're gonna get themselves that Trudea, normal summon the Trudea, activate Trudea's effect, and we're gonna activate the Phantom of YUBEL immediately. Centurion doesn't get to play through a lot of disruption, and the way that he was playing, I was like, maybe we could get away with it. As we're gonna pop the Spirit of YUBEL, which doesn't need to be in the graveyard, it just needs to be popped. To activate its effect, special summon the OG YUBEL onto the field. Now he's gonna use both of these monsters, level 4, level 6 Dark, to go into the Chaos Angel, and this was just questionable, super questionable. He's gonna banish the field spell, end phase. Yeah, that's the thing. I would have banished the YUBEL, because once the field spell is on the field, the only effect that I can get is that if you get rid of, well, then again, if he gets rid of this, do I get to bring the Incarnate back onto the field? Is that what he was worried about? Maybe he knew what he was doing. But either way, we have another copy of the throne. They're gonna hit that thing with an Ash, which we're perfectly fine with. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I was trying to bait it out just in case he has it, because all we have to do is normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, get myself the gates, set down the gates. We're going to get ourselves the other copy of the Dark Beckoning Beast, normal summon the D Lotus, use the YUBEL and the Dark Beckoning Beast to link off into the cross sheets. Now we get to get hit with that Drift Summon. This is a crazy thing. Bestials are good against YUBEL, but you have to know when to time it. He should have not just banished the Phantom of YUBEL here, which I think I knew what he was doing. He banished it so that way I can't make the Phantom of YUBEL right now, right? That's what he's trying to prevent, but he should have waited. Because now I activate the Lotus, get the Lotus out of here, especially some of the Spirit of YUBEL, get myself the Pain. Activate the Pain, pop the Spirit of YUBEL, and this thing is crazy because I can bring back the OG YUBEL that's banished. It's nuts, bro. You activate the Nightmare Throne, get yourself the Incarnate, which we're gonna special summon, and yeah, I would have been tight too, bro. You didn't work too hard, but you worked so hard to get rid of the OG YUBEL, so I wouldn't be able to bring it back onto the field. You think because it's banished, I won't be able to bring it back, but I can bring the thing back from the deck, graveyard, or banished zone. It's stupid. So with that being said, let's go into the next and last replay of the day. Hi my boys, here we are for the last replay of the day. We're going second. This is also a mirror match, but my boy was playing some sauciness and overcooked to the point where he overcooked his own board. So he's gonna send two monsters back to get the Phantom of YUBEL, normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, getting himself the opening of the Spirit Gates. Okay, they're gonna get the throne. Now I'm gonna activate the Ash. I know he's gonna activate the Phantom of YUBEL. It makes sense, right? Which we do have a Gamma for. And if you have anything else, I'm going to throw out the Maxi, which would have been nuts, right? Our hand was cracked for going second. But he could have done things way differently. As we negate the Phantom of YUBEL, we're going to negate the field spell. And I think he still has follow-up. He gets the opening of the Spirit Gates, getting himself the second copy of the Dark Beckoning Beast. And then he normal summoned the Dark Beckoning Beast, use both of these monsters to go into the Unchained Soul, Lord of Yama, right? And this is where he started cooking. I said, okay, I see what you're doing. He's going to get the Shavara to the hand. He's going to activate the Spirits and the Shavara to the graveyard. I'm going to activate the Maxi here. And I think that's an Ash in his hand. Very nice. Again, our hand was cracked. I can't even front. It was cracked for going second. And then we have the Dark Beckoning Beast as a 1-star combo to something. So here they're going to special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, activate the Shavara, set down the Escape. And even this right here. This alone is tough. You have your Papa card on the field. You link off. You make your Rage. And then that's it. You pop a card on the field, activate Yama, special summon the Rage, and then you could add any one of your Fiend monsters back to the hand. That's about three disruptions right there. Because, you know, you go into the Espilor Knight. That would have been good. But no, bro starts acting funny with the Abyss Actor, popping the field spell. I said, okay. Activating the Yama, special summon the Shavara, pop the Escape, activate the Escape, special summon the Shayama. And I'm like, oh, you're gonna make the Caesar, the two special summon negates. No, he goes into the Rage, activates the Shayama, pops the Rage, and I'm like, oh, okay, you're still going for that double special negate. Good. Yeah, start raging it up. Gets himself the Dark Beckoning Beast to the hand. And then he uses both of these to go into a Beatrice. Huh? And activates Beatrice effect, gets rid of a material, sends a Spirit of YUBEL, just so he could send 2 cards back and end up on a Phantom of YUBEL. You did all of that to get one monster in the game on the field. Uno, just one, that's all you wanted. Okay, so we're gonna lose the Gammas here. We're gonna withdraw into the Nightmare Throne, activate the Nightmare Throne, getting ourselves the D-Lotus to the hand. Normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, activate it, get the gates. Set the gates down. We're gonna get ourselves the second copy of Dark Beckoning Beast. We're gonna normal summon the D-Lotus, activate D-Lotus, and I know you're gonna activate it, but I have a finger. Because instead of all the extra shenanigans that you could have done with just a Rage and the pop, you decided to overcook. for no reason. So he's just gonna scoop. Because it's definitely GG's from here on out. The card advantage that I'm going to get is going to be crazy. And we just have to slap into shenanigans. That's all it is. Which we're going to slap into the Beatrice. It won't really matter. But still, you're not going to win after this. So with that being said, let's go back to the deck. So here we are. Again, it's the same deck list. It was an intense climb. I don't like being up here. I don't like him being Master 1. It's hard to get good replays. People throw out a max seed, you actually they leave. You stop the one card combo, they're gone. And, I mean, it makes sense, low key, but people are hungrier under Master 1. Like, it's the climb up here was way better than being up here. So with that being said, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Again, big fat thank you to every single one of you. All of you guys, thank you so much for the support you guys been showing to the channel. I genuinely extremely appreciate it. Continue having a great day. Any comment and concerns in the comment section below, I try to always reply, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.